So hey guys, hope you're doing well. This time, I actually have my camera, so now you can see my face. Don't be simping too hard. I know I'm pretty good looking now. I'm just kidding. But today, in this video, we're going to be showing you guys how to grow your ecom brand on social media, right? And I'm going to mainly be talking about this from the perspective of TikTok, but you could still apply this to Instagram. You could even apply some sort of logical sequences on this system with Facebook as well. You could do it with Twitter, again, but Twitter is more thread-based and type-based than it is video-based, so it might be a little hard to do that. But still, those ideas can still apply on other platforms. But anyways, thanks for checking out this video. Like I said, I'm going to be showing you these strategies, utilizing two of them, and I think these two strategies must be able to be done at the same time, right? So anyways, let's get talking about this. Wow, I can't even English today. But anyways, these two key strategies are very important. You have to follow them both. Like I said, one is a system to create viral content, and the second is funnel building. Now, they kind of both go hand in hand, right? Because if you're not having a good content strategy, your funnels just aren't really going to do anything, no matter how well you set them up, right? But if you do have, a lot of it is really in the bulk of the system in terms of building content. If your content sucks, pretty much everything else is going to suck. Maybe you can have a decent funnel, but that can only get you so far, right? So your best bet is to really focus in on that system when it comes to building good content, but also at the same time in the back of your head. And even when you're just building it, focus on that funnel and how you can put that audience into buying customers. So without further ado, let's get started. So part one is pretty much a system of viral content. Now, how do you want to do this? Well, it's pretty simple. Well, at least the way I put it, it's pretty simple. It's obviously not as simple as it seems. But regardless, pin videos that sell. You want to have pin videos that sell. There's no in between about that. Pretty much the pin videos that you have should be selling the product. And they should not be viral. They should not be viral videos. But I'll get more into that later. You want to have viral videos that lead people into having pin videos. You want to continuously test videos that have a unique style and that are intriguing and high quality in terms of the engagement, in terms of type of video, in terms of how it can intrigue people, etc. Right? So find something like that works for you, and once you do that, double down, like I mentioned in the last video. And testing out different types of hooks and calls to actions as well, that definitely can help a lot. So anyways, what happens once you find that system? Well, once you find a video identity and style that works for you, like I said, double down and continue to test out different styles of video while also spending a lot of time on the best performing videos. Kind of like an 80-20 principle pretty much. But at the same time, you want to also continue to test out different types of videos like a mad scientist. Like I said, I always put that analogy out there, but it's true. So anyways, you still want to think long term. You always want to think long term. You should never think that this is going to happen overnight. In some cases it does, but long gone are those days, right? So this process does take time. It is going to take a bit of time. I can't really give a specific time interval because everyone's different with their content strategy. It's all different. I can't specifically pinpoint one thing. But what I can tell you that if you want to shorten that time, if you want to shorten that time frame from maybe like a year from now, whereas if you were to put your current output, if you were putting out, assuming you were putting any output, maybe that could have taken you double that. Maybe it could have taken you 2 years. Maybe it could have taken you a year and a half. Maybe it could have taken you 1 year, maybe, or 8 months. If you want to shorten that, you want to go all in, right? You want to focus on that nonstop. You want to do everything you can to get better. So if you really do want to shorten that gap and not, have it be a very long process, although you have to, at the same time, you have to acknowledge that it is going to take some time. So regardless, if you want to shorten that, you have to go all in, and you really do have to focus on this. So this is where part two comes in. Let's say once you built that successful system that creates viral content, how do you bring that attention into buying customers? Well, that's where this funnel comes in. So it's a pretty simple funnel. I even made a video on it. So you can check out my previous videos that talk about the funnel buildings, and I go more in depth on that. But here I'm just going to shorten it just so like you can have the overall idea of what I'm talking about. Pretty much the funnel consists of very few steps, and it's a pretty simple process. But the top of the funnel, at least top, right? So, well, let's start from the bottom up. That way it makes sense. Or is it the other way? I don't even know. Let me just explain the funnel. Okay. Viral videos that lead into pin videos, like I mentioned, the pin videos are that sell. Technically both types of videos sell, but the ones that are going to do the main selling are the pin videos. The viral videos are just there to get the attention and then lead that attention to other places. So that once you get that attention from the viral video, you then lead them to the pin videos that do the selling pretty much. And once you're able to do that, you're able to lead people to the website so that they can buy the product or the service. Maybe you have a service where like they have to book a call or whatever. That's when you have the calendar link or whatever they need, or an application. Maybe if it like they need to sign up for something, right? So that's what you do. So the funnel is very simple and can be very, very effective, but you have to be very careful when making the funnel. Like I said, I don't know why people make this mistake, but people do it. Your viral videos should not be your pin videos. They should never be your pin videos. Why? Is because you want to capitalize on that attention. How do you capitalize on that attention? Lead them to the next stage of the funnel. Because even if that video has a ton of attention, they're not going to buy right away. It just doesn't work like that. Maybe sometimes they will, but most of the time they won't. They want to see more content. So how do you do that? You lead them to the next stage of the funnel where they watch the pin videos, right? The pin videos are going to have calls to action that are check out the website, click the link in the bio for a 10% off discount, or click the link here for whatever, or check out the other pin video, and then you could do the same thing, right? So the thing is, you want to continue to have them watch more content and then eventually buy your products. That's pretty much the gist of it. You want to continue to have your audience watch more of your content, because then the algorithm would catch up on that and push more of your videos to them so that they can continue to watch it, and then eventually they'll buy. It's pretty much what I go through. I even talk about this in my videos about the algorithm as well. So, and again, there's no part 2 to that. It's a pretty simple process. It's just a funnel. So one last thing, track your numbers. Like, again, I can't preface this enough. I can't stress this enough, how important it is to track your numbers. Because if you're not checking your numbers, like, what are you doing? Exactly. Like, literally, what are you doing? Because that is literally the keys to your success. How are you supposed to know how to get better if you don't even know what you need to do to get better, right? So that's how important tracking your numbers are. Like, you have to check out your numbers. You have to track them. Like, no excuse to not do that. So that's the key to getting better and building stronger systems. So keep that in mind. But anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Again, I don't have anything else to add because everything else seems pretty straightforward. I'm pretty sure I covered everything. So that's pretty much it for this video. Like I said, hope you got a lot of value from it. Hopefully you can even implement these systems yourself. But if you're struggling, be sure to check out my other videos. If not, be sure to message me and we can talk about it further. So anyways, thanks for checking out this video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll